Hey friends on the interwebs, we are back talking about our new and improved fitness and health pyramid. Basically, the food pyramid is all wrong and we're teaching you the right way to think about food, right? Biggest piece that we identified is this question mark, which we will be getting into. However, what I wanted to focus on today is caloric balance and the concept of calories in versus calories out. Firstly, what I find is that most people aren't actually aware of what a calorie is. The calories that you see on your nutrition label are actually a kilocalorie, meaning they are 1,000 calories. And that means that when you're eating anything, let's say a Snickers bar that's got 200 calories, you're really actually eating 200,000 calories. I digress. What a calorie actually is what's called a thermodynamic unit, which its job is to increase the temperature of water. And you can say that 1 calorie can specifically increase a cubic centimeter of water and its temperature by 1 degree Celsius. So keep that in mind, that calories are actually a heat generator. Okay, that's what a calorie is. When we're talking about caloric balance and we're talking about calories in versus calories out, what I think most people grasp is that they need to burn more calories than they currently are eating in order to lose weight. And that the inverse is also true, that if you want to gain weight, you need to be taking in more calories than you are actually expending or actually using every single day. What are the components of what you expend? What goes into your out category in calories? Well, there are 4 major pieces. Number 1 is your BMR, your basal metabolic rate. In essence, if you did nothing all day, how many calories does it take for your body to do the normal functions of daily living? And in this case, if you're just laying in bed all day, you have to fuel your brain, you have to fuel other organs, you have to potentially get up and change the television channel. The very basic level of activity that it takes for you to be alive is what the basal metabolic rate means. And so when people are much lighter and weigh less, they burn less calories every single second of every single day than their counterparts that weigh twice as much. Now, what else goes into this, and I think most people are aware of, burning calories has a lot to do with your activity. If you're a person who has a sedentary job that drives to work, you may actually not accumulate a whole lot of actual activity throughout your day. Conversely, if you're a restaurant worker, say you're a busboy or you work at a bar and you have to go up and down your bar passing drinks, the amount of activity that goes with a job like that obviously is going to impact the amount of energy needed to help keep that person at a base level of weight. Okay, another huge thing that nobody really talks about when considering calorie expenditure is the thermic effect of food. Not all foods are created equally, and for most people, they can attest that there are certain foods that they tend to digest well versus other foods that they don't digest as well. And so what that all basically means is, well, digestion. Digestion is an activity. It's taking something, a foreign body, and then breaking it up and then making it part of you. And that whole process from mouth to rear end costs the body energy. And so just eating burns calories. And what you eat actually will either increase or decrease that day's calorie expenditure. Lastly, the last bit that really not many folks are thinking about when it comes to burning calories and how we burn calories is thermoregulation. I bet most of us can appreciate that it takes a lot of effort to stay warm in cold weather. If you're uncovered and you need to try to keep your body temperature, you will be burning calories in order to maintain your 98.6 degree body temperature. And the inverse is true. If it's summertime and it's extremely hot, your body will be working on overtime just to help keep you cool. And those processes of either keeping you warm or keeping you cool require energy. And in this case, the energy unit that we're talking about, again, is calories. So in summary, a calorie is a thermodynamic unit. It is going to be spent many different ways. Just being alive, your basal metabolic rate takes calories. The level of activity that you partake in every day, everything from yard work to lifting weights, burns calories. The digestion of food also burns calories. And we have the basic maintenance of your temperature being something that causes you to burn calories. Next week, what we're going to get more into is food quality and what really makes a whole food and what does processed food actually mean. In the meantime, enjoy your week and eat well.